Yeah, so like I said, it's been a minute, so I had to go online and watch an old episode to remember what my actual intro was because we deserve to get a fan a bit of nostalgia. But
Mhm.
yeah, in typical Shad fashion, since he's not here, we're already recording and
Oh,
I'm running and I'm breaking the fourth wall. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the world famous, the most illustrious, the award winning that ain't never gonna win no motherfucking award, Black Wrestling Podcast, Kayfabe Cowboys. Yo, I am so excited to be back. As you can see on the screen right now, don't adjust. You are in the presence of greatness. You are in the presence of a celebrity. You're in the presence of a legend, so would say, a wrestling historian, the man of many hats, the man of many fitteds, the shoe connoisseur, the man who cops all the drops and knows all the deals and steals, the one, the only, brother legend. Say what's up to the folks, man.
how does this go? Ladies and gentlemen, nope, that's not it. Portsmouth, Virginia, what are you? Nope, that is not my intro. Ah, damn. Guess I should have watched the old episode. What's going on, people? It's your boy Legend. I have been waiting to be back. We are back. I am back. He is back. Our dark skinned brother is still on maternity leave. And I just say maternity leave because he's been busy handling baby showers, weddings, and all types of things.
Yeah,
He won't let us talk him into having another kid, though. So,
he's the busiest
yeah,
man in the business, man.
got to be. But he'll be back. We're back because they got tired of me begging every time I saw him, like, hey, guys, what are we doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like brother Shad is booked, black, and busy.
like a
So
baddie.
yeah, he's a baddie. You know what I'm
He's a
saying?
baddie. Yeah.
He's booked, black, busy baddie. Ain't that something?
Mm,
Ain't that something?
jeez.
But yeah, for those of you who are new to this thing, this little tinker shop, I'm the gorgeous one. I'm GA. I guess I guess I'm the host now, since Shad is MIA. I don't know. Sir?
Who named you the gorgeous one? I'm just because I thought that was the other guy. I thought that
Uh,
was
I've adopted it. It's my IP.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But since we do have a thing such as a little creative control right now, you know what I'm saying? I might pull a Hulk Hogan and call my own shot. So the gorgeous one might actually make an appearance now. You know what I'm saying? So the powers that be, management didn't want to fork over the budget, but I think I could pull some strings and make some things happen. But nonetheless, we're excited to be back. We're excited to see each and every one of you. And one of the main reasons that this thing hasn't been happening because there are a lot of things behind the scenes that have changed. The guy who runs the audios, the visuals, the socials, all of that stuff, he's probably one of the busiest people in visual, digital media, all of that stuff. Visios too. But yeah, and also wrestling over the summer was just fucking boring. Like I was not inclined to just get up here and act like I was excited about wrestling because it was pissing me off, man. But we're on the heels of one of the greatest Monday Night Raws I've seen in quite some time. So this
Back to
kind of
back,
like,
actually.
yeah, back to back. Like, I mean, banger after banger, Sheamus style. Like, I've been like clamoring to get back at this thing after being excited about this. But before I get into this, before we go too far, brother legend, a Kayfabe Cowboys episode would not be authentic without one of the Shad Harris world famous icebreakers.
Oh Lord. So wait, hold on. Let me get this straight before you do that.
Mm-hmm.
So now because you're excited, we back.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to go through the ugly and talk about the ugly because we've called people out. We've called out
Mm-hmm.
the ugly before. So we're
Right.
telling you guys now, if it gets boring again, we are going to stick through it, stay in it, and keep on pushing.
Pause.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm ready. Um,
Okay.
I,
So this is actually a good one. This is
okay.
and you know what? No shade, no shade. All of Shad's icebreakers are pretty good. Like
They
it,
are. They
it
are.
it keeps
They
us,
are.
it keeps us on our toes.
It's just when he
Um,
named it world famous, it's like you can't let him know that we enjoy it. It's just one of those things.
you're right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely
Yeah,
cooking with grease right there, brother. And when you're right, I'll say you're right.
I appreciate it.
So what he said was, now mind you, we're probably gonna have to take notes. Let me get a
Okay.
Let me get a little notepad so I
All
can
right. Well, let me grab mine because I do not know. I purposely don't know until the show airs.
so I
Uh,
didn't know until like 3 minutes before I hit record, and I haven't actually put any thought into it.
okay.
So with Survivor Series coming up,
Okay.
um, if you were a captain of a Survivor Series team throughout history, who would be your Survivor Series team?
Okay.
Now, mind you, once one wrestler is named, we can't pick them again. They're eliminated from the pool.
Got you. Let me ask a question because I was actually going to send this gift to you the other day,
Hmm.
and it's gift, not GIF. I want everybody to know that.
You goddamn right.
Are we talking War Games Survivor Series, or are we
Mhm.
talking Fall Brawl? Because that's where it started.
Well, you know what? Since we're on the heels, since this is about to happen, in the words of William Regal, War
Okay.
Games. Yeah.
So in the history of War Games, oof,
So I mean,
sheesh.
so you can pick anyone. It doesn't have to be people that participated in war games. It could be
Okay.
anybody.
So a war game, it's a five. I'm the captain. I'm
You're
the
the
captain
captain.
now. So I
So
need
so
one,
so you're
two, four
so
other people.
okay. So all right. Okay. So we're in the match. No. We're not in the match.
So it's
We're
our team.
it's our team. We're the valets.
Okay. Can I be Sable? No, I'm kidding. All right.
Sure.
You know what?
Pretty sure Brock would have an issue with that, but whatever. Free love.
Because we have to be. It's five of us.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm going to start with a maniac, the same person
Hmm.
from the GIF I was going to send, and
Okay.
that's got to be Sid Vicious.
Ooh. And I've actually seen him in a cage match too.
That was the GIF. It was literally the power bomb
The
where
power
uh,
bomb.
Pillman's feet hit the top of the
Yeah.
cage.
Yeah.
So I guess he attempted to just power
Terrible.
bomb. Yeah,
Terrible
horrible.
spatial awareness.
Yeah, horrible.
Um.
Okay.
So, hmm. If you're going Sid Vicious, I am going to go. Hmm. I got to go with somebody that people wouldn't think to pick for something like this.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with Terry Funk.
Ooh.
He gonna do some sadistic shit in there.
Okay. So I will tell
Uh,
you, your answer changes my next answer
okay.
because if we're gonna go Terry Funk, we
You
gotta
better not
go.
say. You better not.
We gotta.
You better
There's
not.
only one person that can go blow for blow,
Is
bar
it?
for
Is
bar.
it?
It's not even Cactus. I want mankind.
Oh no.
I want man. I want the hair pulling. I want the. I want mankind.
Mm. Okay. Okay. I dig. I dig. I dig. And the direction of this so far, I think this is kind of where Shad wanted it to go. He wanted it to be like random,
Yeah.
like not the glory picks.
Right.
If you're going mankind, I'm going Terry Funk. Um, hmm. Uh, hmm. This is tough. This is tough, and they had to be because this is a WWE podcast. So I'm not gonna lean into WWE acquiring WCW. I'm going strictly
Okay.
WWE. Um, hmm. I'm gonna go with the Big Red Machine. I'm going Kane.
Ooh. Okay.
This is pre MAGA. This ain't MAGA Kane.
Wow. We're starting already. 9 minutes in. Okay. All right. So I want to speed this up, and now the obvious answer to that should be
You gonna take her?
Taker.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It should be. But here's the thing. There was a guy that nobody remembers how tough he actually was.
Corporate Kane.
And if I look at the team that I have, they're all a little off.
Okay.
So I need beef. I need that meat. I need Bam Bam Bigelow.
Ooh. So my obvious counter to that would be Major Benson Winifred Payne, but he was never in WWE.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
okay.
Nice outside the ring callback. I like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I pay attention to all the graps, baby. Um
I got size and speed with
okay.
that one.
Okay. All right, if we're going size and speed, I'm going Kevin Owens, baby.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Now here's the thing. I got Sid, I got Mankind, I got Bam Bam. Kevin Owens. Wow. I'm gonna take Randy. I need a killer. I need a
Ooh.
killer. I need a Viper. I also need somebody who can move around the ring. You know, I'm thinking of where they end up throughout it. I need somebody. I need somebody like that.
Now, all right, so now we're coming a little bit more modern now.
Hmm.
If you need a killer, I'm going Brock Lesnar.
I was hoping you wouldn't get to him, and I was actually going to leave him off even if you hadn't gotten to him, just because I mean I get it.
Hmm. Now this last pick is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Remember, Jushin Thunder Liger was more so a WCW guy, so you can't pick Jushin.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't love this pick, but there's always that one. I'm gonna go. It's two ways I can go right here.
Pause.
Ha! Because this is like a basically a heel off, and it's very hard to have a heel off. But do I take or do I take? And I'm gonna take Perk Angle because
Oh
if you're gonna
man.
put me in there wrestler for wrestler with Brock, the only way to beat Brock is to out. You're not gonna outpower him,
Mm.
so you have to out wrestle him. Both of these guys were wrestlers. So give me
Now,
Perk.
now you know who my counter would be, but I'm pretty sure it's not something that we could do on this podcast. So I'll just mention him as just because I think he would be really good in this. Redacted.
Mm, yeah,
Redacted would be a great addition to this.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, uh, yeah. But the acts of Redacted won't allow me to pick them.
I can't do it.
Um, I can't separate artist from real person. It's kind of hard. Um, Let me see. You going Perk?
Hmm. I gotta go Perk because once he
All
once
right.
he hit that mode, it's hard to get him out of it. Pause.
Now,
Has he ever tapped out? I
you
gotta look
know,
that up.
because there needs somebody that could pull a spot.
Hmm.
Somebody got to pull a spot.
Hmm.
This is probably not going to be shocking because it's true to me because I've never seen him in this match before and I know that he would do something that would be ridiculous.
Hmm.
I'm going Mr. Belair, Montez Ford,
I know who's taking
because
a pin on your team.
but because I can see that frog splash coming off the top of the cage. I
um,
gotta. I'm going Montez.
Immediately. I like where you went there as far as the spot goes because my spot was I will give you the two that I had in the chamber, um, which could have gone anywhere for some of these. It was the greatest of all times, as they say it, John Cena, as just that spot. You got to
Hmm.
get the what's it, five moves of destiny or whatever they call it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, Five moves of doom.
Five moves of doom, and then it was Yokozuna.
Oh,
Just thinking about just the muscle and the masses.
Hmm.
So those were my two that I had in the chamber, but I couldn't. I was looking at the team and trying to build a
Hmm.
team. So
So my two that I had in the tuck based off of where you was going was Jacob Fatu and Bronson
mm,
Reed.
Bronson, big Bronson. Okay. See, if you would have been Big Bronson Reed at some point, I would have changed my answer, and I would have had to go with the guy that is ordering everything on the menu. Uh, Friday nights right after SmackDown goes off, just because those two are just gonna let everybody else fight over there, and they
Hmm.
just going and they don't care. So
Hmm.
that you know what, Shad, if you were here, I wouldn't tell you great job, but you're not. So I will say that. And when you kind of think about what we're going into in general, we're going into a war games.
Yes.
But there's one thing that I wanted to ask you because we're getting it on Friday. Do you miss the traditional Survivor Series match? Because I think of while you give me your answer, I think of like the where we talk about who's got the advantage. So as soon as that pin happens and those numbers start to dwindle, granted it goes a lot longer,
Hmm.
but you would need less of a story in this manufactured story. But what do you think about it? Because I
Yeah.
know we're getting it on
I
Friday. I don't love that team, by the way.
I
Might be the
don't.
weakest Survivor Series team ever in life.
Yeah, there's no, but I also think that we've been spoiled by the years of the bloodline being a part of war games. So there was camaraderie that was built into those things already. So like I think we've been spoiled by that. And I
Hmm.
think that's kind of driven us a little bit more to want war games. Whereas on the main roster, remember, it was just the traditional Survivor Series matches. NXT is what brought War Games back into the fold. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I think I kind of do. I wish we could have a traditional Survivor Series match and the other gender do War Games. Like having
Right.
two War Games matches. I get it for like continuity with regard to like the
Fairness and
equipment
all that.
that's
Yeah.
there. Like it's all right, we got the cage here, let's do it. I dig it. But I like the story of a traditional Survivor Series match because like you get down to you got one person left and they just rattle off 4 or 5 pins. So I do miss it, but the carnage in me also loves war games. So
I, I just wonder how many people we're going to lose for 6 months like we lost
hey,
last War Games.
yeah, because Bronson Reed snapped that ankle last year.
Right. Jimmy snapped that toe.
Hmm.
There was a lot that happened in I'm surprised Jimmy is in another War Games. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, yeah,
I,
but yeah. All in all, I do miss it, but not to get rid of war games though.
I wish there was like a tag team way to do it. So like
Mm,
if you go, your teammate goes type situation where it's and granted maybe it's a ring size, but you got 3-on-1, and I've seen like 3-on-1 and 3-on-other, right? I feel like that's a thing.
hmm. Yeah.
You got the Street Profits, you got the Motor City Water Guns on whatever it is on one side, and soon as one of those members goes, they both out. So
Hmm.
maybe that's how you cut down the team, but that's also how you have all of those saves, and also how you start drama because I'm not going to save him because that's still your part. So anyway,
Right, right. Yeah, I dig it, man. Like it would be cool to mix it up to make war games like maybe like a a 4 or 5 team joint for the tag team championship or whatever.
something,
Yeah,
and,
but
and
yeah,
which leads me also to ask because I was thinking about this the other day. I don't feel like this was the original War Games plan.
I don't think there was a war games plan to be honest.
I think it was the what is it, the MFT versus the what is it, Bray, not Bray Wyatt, what are those guys called? They haven't been on TV in so long, the tag champs.
Um, Jeez.
See,
Gosh, oh my.
exactly.
I can't even. It's
It's
not
it's
pretty.
because I brought it up.
It's not pretty deadly.
Oh no, definitely not them. What is it?
It's not Dragon Styles. Well, Dragon Styles is
Oh
on
wait, do they?
Raw.
No, they're on Raw.
Um,
But the Wyatt Six, there it is. Jeez, They're gonna fry us in the
Okay, okay,
comments. They're
okay.
gonna fry us in the
I,
comments for not knowing the names.
yeah. So if you see me typing, I'm looking up exactly the, because there's really no story involved in any of this right now. So I don't, what I'm saying, I need to get the names of everybody that's involved because I can't, especially on the women's side, like that. I don't get that at all.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel like that was the original. At least for the men, I feel like that was the plan because they were building that whole MFT versus the Wyatts for the tags, and then it was Tonga. I mean, yeah, Tongaloa, no, Tamatonga
mhm,
versus for the title. So they were kind of trying to build like championships
yeah.
inside the MFT, like the bloodline, and having all
Hmm.
the belts come that way. But it just kind of it went weird. So I think that they kind of moved on and got to this one, which we'll talk to in
Okay.
just a second.
All right.
Um,
Yeah. So what you got? Where we at?
before we run into the Survivor Series, we're into whatever you want to call it.
War games.
This last time is now tournament.
Hmm.
When I first heard about it, I was like, okay, this is dope. Now that it started to develop, I'm already losing interest. I'm looking at the bracket right now, and the semifinals are Jey Uso versus Rusev, which bothers me because Jey Uso is getting way too much TV time. I love Jey Uso, but that match on Monday. Anyway, you have LA Knight versus a mystery opponent who I've heard is going to be The Miz. I don't know how he got back into it after losing the
Oh
match.
gosh, please don't.
That's what I've heard. And now you will have Solo Sikoa versus Gunther, which after the Penta injury on Monday, apparently that was going to be the plan anyway. That Solo was going to win
Yeah.
going against Gunther.
Get well soon, Penta.
Yeah, I think it's just a separated shoulder, hopefully, because I know that he just reunited with his brother on like AAA or something like that. Uh,
Yeah.
the way I see it, I've got Gunther winning it all, which I don't like, and I have Gunther beating John Cena. My problem with this is WWE dropped the ball. Now I get that all of this works. That's how Gunther is. He's an amazing athlete. Nobody beats him. He's only taking a pin or a couple. Like I get it.
Hmm.
But did you see Melo on Monday?
Mello. I think this is the first time where Mello actually got to show how brilliant that some of that NXT brilliance, because he's come up and he's been paired with people like he's been, or he's been the spoil for somebody or whatever, like just to see him get that spot. And when he kicked out of that first power bomb,
Hey,
I was like, I'm normally not easily moved when it comes to wrestling shit. Like I don't, like, all right, false finishes and whatnot. I still believe the main thing is gonna be the main thing. Like they're
right.
gonna pick who they need to pick. But
I thought he had a chance.
I was like, yo, this might actually happen, bro. Like, I was thoroughly pleased with that, even though, like, I know with regard to like where they're going with the story, like Gunther had to win, but I think that Mello actually won in that match because he got his shit in. He could show that he wrestled multiple styles in that match,
Hmm.
and he went toe to toe with arguably like the one of the best wrestlers in the company and shit in the world, honestly. So I think Mello did not miss. He ain't
He did.
miss.
He did not. But my question to you is, he got the fluke win over Bronson Reed, however you want to call it. I like it. Bronson doesn't lose momentum. Melo
Mm-hmm.
gets the win. I don't see how that loss for Gunther in that moment would have hurt him. Fluke, whatever, all of the things. And some of it is, yes, I feel like he needs a push. The
Mm-hmm.
other side of it is, where is Melo from?
He from Boston, Massachusetts, baby.
Boston, Massachusetts. John Cena's from West Newbury,
Yeah,
Massachusetts.
Boston adjacent.
Right. If, and we'll talk about that later, John Cena walks into his last match with the IC title, and we're talking about pushing someone forward.
Boston versus Boston.
Boston versus Boston, no matter what, Boston wins. And if Melo takes that Intercontinental title, even if it's for a month,
Mm-hmm.
you have now elevated Melo to
Yeah.
a PTP, that primetime player, which we all believe he is.
Mm-hmm.
And you allow other things to take place. If you put another title back on Gunther, for, if you and I get it, he's he's beaten all of the greats. He's beaten Randy. He's beaten everybody.
Randy.
I think that that was a missed opportunity there. Now I could be completely wrong.
Aha. Aha. All right. Now, who was the most dominant IC title, most dominant IC champion of all time?
Gunther.
Easy promo for Gunther to make about John Cena having the title. And he's the most dominant IC champion there's ever been. I like the promo for that. Now, Melo then has a case to come back and be like, hey, yo, you barely beat me in this tournament to get that opportunity. Now, that could be a spot to where if they saw that in Melo, to bring it back to where like, all right, I lost that tournament, but I was the only real challenge that he had other than Cena. Like, and then putting Melo in a spot to where he takes the IC title, because we know the IC title isn't Gunther's final spot.
Right.
That's not his stop. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think them
Then
putting him
why
in this,
do it?
they're
That's
putting
my
him in
thing.
this. I think they're putting him in this mix because his reign as champion was uneventful. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to find a way to get some momentum back behind this guy, like this legit nigga that we got that we want to make a face of the company. So what better way to do it to put him in a tournament to where he takes the strap off of the greatest of all time. So I think there's a way that, you know what I mean, that like that both evils can be satisfied. So
I
because I've been gone for so long for watching wrestling or actively engaged in wrestling, because I've been watching here and there, I'm willing to wait and see.
I get it, and I don't disagree there, which ties into my prediction later. But my thought in that moment is who benefits more. Yes, if I go back and beat them later on, cool. In that moment where I'm giving you my best match ever, that is what propels me, one of my best matches ever, to continue on. I take out Solo, and it's me versus LA Knight or me versus Rusev. You know what I'm saying? Like there's to me that's a better. All we're gonna get is Gunther versus Rusev and get a slobber knocker, as JR would say, just two meaty men
Slobber
fighting each
knocker.
other. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. But I just look at it and go, you missed the opportunity to pass the one generation off to the next one from the same area. You have
Mm-hmm.
that pipeline, and
Yeah.
you build and go. But again, I'm not saying that you're wrong. So
Mm-hmm. But I also think that it breeds the possibility for mixed reactions if Melo beats Cena. If the goal is to have Melo be face,
mhm.
he's gonna be met with some mixed reaction for beating Cena and taking the title. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people are gonna be upset that Cena lost, and nostalgia purposes, they're gonna be upset that like this is coming closer to the end for him. You know what I mean? So it's like they're going
Unless he
to
does that thing at the end where he raises his hand,
yeah,
this is my
but
guy.
but they're gonna be upset that Cena lost. So general reaction, if we have a heel that's easy, we can hate this guy easily. Like, it gets the reaction that we want. Gunther thrives off of being hated.
Then it needs to be Rusev. It it
They could pull the screwball. They could.
it if that's the case, it needs to be Rusev. One, because you have these two, you have Gunther and Rusev fight it out. It's ugly, it's bloody, all of those things. You have that take place, and then you have Rusev lose it on John because he don't care about this being his last match. You have him lose it. Now,
Mm-hmm.
granted, you already had seen the squash once, so maybe that doesn't take place. But if that's the case, Rusev again would need to push coming back to the company again
Mm-hmm.
more than Gunther. Is how I look at it. But
Mm-hmm.
there's a story being told, and I love it. And the same thing can be said about as we talk about war games. There's a story that slowly started to develop, and I ask you, where has where's the storytelling been? Where has this lead up been? Because for the past 8 PLEs, it seems like we finish a PLE and then 2 matches, it's the next PLE. I feel like based on these last two Raws, especially, but even the build up with the suspension of what's his name,
Drew.
Drew, there was a story being told there. I'm done with you. We got finished with that. The beat up in the bus because I can't come in. There's a story being told, and Triple H is cooking. Where has that been all year?
I don't know, man. Like, it just seems like this time, like whatever is in the atmosphere right now, they're finding ways to just tell compelling shit right now, man.
I'm
I don't know what it is.
invested.
I don't know what it is. Maybe they were watering down the stock price or some. I don't know, but I'm invested. I like that Drew is suspended and had to have a loophole because he's
Hmm.
with Paul Heyman to be able to come back. Like it's dope because it kind of leans into the fact that Paul Heyman does have some sort of like elder statesman type shit in
Hmm.
the in the within the company. So I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. I'm with it, man. Like
Yeah, I think it's been
it,
dope how they've been telling the story. How I think everybody knew as soon as the Vision was involved with War Games that Brock Lesnar would be there somewhere. I did not see the Logan Paul thing. I did not see the Drew thing. I
yeah.
didn't see any of that.
Hmm.
And I'm like, oh, I
So
kind of
so
feel
are we
weird.
going into men's war games now?
Not yet, but
Okay.
I'm just kind of talking about the buildup because like as we've gotten to the War Games, there's been episodes where it's like I don't want to miss what takes place on the episode because there's something. Every week that there's a moment. Like I said, the bus incident was a moment.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So the buildup has been there, and I just wonder where that's been. We can talk about War Games, but I don't want to jump right into the men's because I'm looking at the matches, and it looks like it's still one, two, three, four. It's four
It's
matches.
just 4 matches, man.
Oh, because
Like,
War Games goes a little bit longer,
yeah, like hey, they putting it quick and they putting a ribbon on this thing and getting us out the door, baby.
which is another reason why it's like we're the Street Profits. But okay. Anyway, oh, sorry. I know.
Hey man, they need somebody to bring the swag like nobody can.
Wait, hold on. I got to throw us all off topic. What the hell is with your girl in this silver ear? Have you seen BFAB lately? In this? Okay, sorry.
Hey, there will be no BFAB slander on this here show. I can tell
Happy
you.
belated birthday. She just turned 35.
I can
30
tell. I can.
fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
It's
Thir- 35 on the calendar, number one in our hearts.
I just okay. All right.
Mm.
I keep seeing it, and every time I
Mm.
see it, I
The
feel
more
like a
the more things change, the more they stay the same.
long legs. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I just mentioned Street Profits, which took me mentally ADHD brain over there. Let's jump into War Games and let's start with probably the least compelling match of the night, the Women's World
The
Championship
women's.
with Stephanie Vaccaro
Mm-hmm.
and Nicole Bella. I don't even want to say Nikki.
Man,
I'll I'll let you have it.
this I get it. Like Nikki Bella's a big name. She's a WWE Hall of Famer. Her coming back out of retirement feud is with the upstart baddest woman in the company right now, Stephanie Vacar. I
Has she ever been the baddest woman in the company?
who Nikki
Yeah,
as as far as like graps.
as far as anything, has she ever been the baddest woman in the company?
I think that was a time where she was the baddest, like
I feel like her twin.
aesthetically.
I feel like her twin was more fine, but okay, go ahead.
I don't know. Brie mode? You're a Brie mode guy?
Hey, listen.
Brie mode more so than Thicky Bella? Really?
Yep,
That's
yep.
what we're going? Okay.
Okay.
Um, I don't care about this match, but I care that they actually told a story where, they Nick well with Nikki coming out to actually like be her ally and people being excited that them bringing Nikki back their way to get people engaged with what Nikki's doing. It put more eyes on Stephanie. Um, but if we're going to tell the story as Stephanie being the most dominant woman that's in the division, she needs to beat Nikki Bella. Like, unless the only way it can happen is Nick, son of a bitch, Brie Bella might show back up.
That's the only way.
That because
That's the
Stephanie
only way.
McCarrick, she can't lose clean. She can't lose clean to Nikki.
She can't lose
Based
at
off
all.
based off of the matches that she's put on so far with higher caliber wrestlers, she can't lose clean to Nikki Bella. I don't want to see her lose at all because I would like her reign to be a little bit longer and be more dominant. I'd like to see her potentially lose the strap to Io Sky because I want to see them have like a because the match that they had, they got broken
Oh,
by interference.
oh,
I still got that as the best women's one on one so far this year.
one on one. Yeah,
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 like that.
potentially.
That's just me right now. But
Yeah.
I could see this being an ideal spot for what I mean for a Brie Bella foil that gets Nikki Bella the championship. But I want to see Stephanie retain.
So I had the Brie in my back pocket as a thing too. But if you make Stephanie, there is no reason. If Nikki wins, it's because she's on her way out. And I am a little bit
Mm,
tired of, she announced it recently. This is her last year or whatever. This is her last run. However, she announced it. So I guess she wants the John Cena treatment, which didn't work for her last time. She had the John Cena treatment. But anyway,
you can
um,
look, but you can't touch.
every time I see her in the ring, I think, um, no, I don't want to see it. I'm tired of it. She looks older. It doesn't work for me. I,
Yeah.
I there is no way that she loses cleanly unless she joins a faction of some sort. So unless like you said, Bree's coming out or she's somehow joined the Judgment Day. I don't. There is no way she wins cleanly. I have
Now,
I have Stephanie retaining.
hmm yeah, I do as well. Um, so that's my pick. I'm going Stephanie to retain, and if she loses cleanly, we riot.
If she loses cleanly, we okay. I'm not even gonna put that in the air. Okay.
Well, shit. I might go on another hiatus. Like, if she loses clean, I'm out.
Yeah, if she loses to the Bella, the lesser Bella, it is literally for that old timers run, and like they did the same thing with Seth's wife. Because I don't think she's great in the ring either, Becky. It's just like, oh, I just need to put it on a big name, like you said. I feel like
Hmm
Stephanie may not have the name that a Hall of Famer does, but I mean the crowd loves her. I
I
don't
think.
see the crowd engaging with,
Yeah, I
and I
think.
don't see
I
where the
think.
promos are gonna go.
I think Stephanie gets. I think Stephanie gets the name by beating the Hall of Famer.
Right.
So I'd definitely be excited to see what comes from it. I'm with it.
The
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, the only way I think if Nikki does win is to drop it to Raquel.
Next match, please.
Okay.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a conversation. Although she is doing better work now.
She is doing much better work.
I'm not ready to see her with a championship.
She's better than Zelina. Okay.
Continue.
The Intercontinental Championship, the Never Seen 17, what is it? The Grand Slam winner versus the greatest Mysterio alive in his hometown of California with the chicken tendies. See, I told
Okay.
you there was a reason we were
Okay.
doing this.
Okay, I dig. I dig.
Um,
I dig.
you went first last time. I will go. Had Melo won, I'm going backwards. I think John Cena would have retained and moved on to his last match with the IC title. Here's the thing, because we kind of discussed it earlier, and that's why I purposely said the things I said earlier, so I could say this now. I think Cena loses the title
Hmm
so that the final match, if it is with Gunther, is not for a title because it does nothing but put the title. Gunther does not need that title, so it's Cena retains. He faces um, Rusev for the title. Cena loses. He faces Gunther with the end all be all. He gets put out by Gunther. And another reason why I know that Gunther is winning is because um, what is his name? Because now it's pissing me off, but I can't remember somebody's name. Sokoa already beat the dog shit out of Cena many years ago, and we're acting like that never happened. So yeah, so that is my spiel. Um, Dominic Mysterio wins the title back with help from the Judgment Day.
I don't see it. I'm going Cena. I'm going Cena clean. I'm going Cena pulling out all the nostalgic moves of the people that he's fucks with from the past. I got Cena winning clean. Dom doesn't need the title. He, you know what I mean. Heels can fall short. Like I just got his. I got Cena's last match as a title match, and him putting over a new champion. That's what I
That's why
got.
I don't like it with I got Cena losing because of interference from Rey Mysterio. There we go. Somehow that bites him in the ass.
Now, if we
In
are we
because we're in California. I think we're in San Diego, as a
are
matter of
we
fact.
but are we getting a Ray turn?
That would be dope. Uh, uh, I got it. I got it. You get your El Grande Americano, and what are they calling those other two?
I don't know, man. It's
Left
gonna
foot,
be
left foot, right foot.
Mas Grandes Americanas.
Right. So you have your Grande Americano interference. You have Ray coming out there to protect and even the odds.
Mm-hmm.
A Ray turn right there at 40 something, almost 50 something. That would be dope.
That'd be crazy because
Ray needs something. Ray needs
we ha-
something.
we haven't had heel Ray. Can you imagine
We did. Filthy
heel
Animal Unmasked Ray.
man? That don't count, man.
Wow. Okay. Sorry.
But
Sorry. My
but
bad.
but can you imagine heel Mysterios though?
And then you have the Mysterio father son versus the Lucha Brothers in Mexico.
Mm. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. We're cooking a booking. You know what I'm saying we're available. We're
Yeah.
available.
You
Like
had a job opening on
hey,
LinkedIn.
January 30th, I might be furloughed again, man. I'm telling you, I'm trying to broaden my pot right now. You know what I'm saying? Multiple streams. I need it.
Speaking of
But
which,
yeah,
let me hold something. I know you just got that big one. Pause. All right. That sounded horrible.
hey
Jeez.
man, it's spent, baby.
All right. Let's talk about what I think. Mm, no, I'm not gonna give them. They took over at WrestleMania. I don't think they're gonna win this one. The Survivor Series women's match. We have Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, somebody that I actually care about now because of Alexa Bliss, kind of. The man, Charlotte Flair. I'm sorry, that wasn't unnecessary. And AJ Lee, which I wasn't talking to you, versus Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the Kabuki Warriors, and Becky Lynch. Now those the Becky Lynch AJ Lee was just kind of thrown in there. There was no story behind that, but
hmm
um, it's just I went first last time. It's on you, big bro.
Well, Becky Lynch and AJ Lee do have a story because of their
They do,
husband's
yeah.
involvement. Yeah.
But I just
Um.
how they got added to this match was just
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking
Um.
about.
Sheer star power. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going face side. I'm going. You know what? While I was talking, I take that back. I'm going hillside. I'm going Charlotte turning because Charlotte was hesitant to stand next to Rhea. I got because Charlotte Flair is so much better as a heel. I got her turning in this match. I got her turning. Kyrie Sane hitting the insane elbow off the top of the cage. Heels for the win.
Flag on the play.
What's that?
Flag on the play.
Okay.
Charlotte can't turn.
Why not?
She was so thrown off when the crowd was not behind her when she first got back. Right now, the only reason we woo is because of her alliance with Alexa. If she turns, she loses all the momentum that she has. She loses all of the fans. I mean, I don't care about her either way, but like the
Mm-hmm.
support that she was getting was because of her friendship with Alexa.
Okay.
Now, you gotta go. That's why I keep saying Alexa Bliss.
Ah, okay.
She okay.
Okay.
Now it makes sense. Now, if you were to tell me that both Charlotte and Alexa turn with like this weird mashup of either Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, or the Kabuki Warriors, and make like a was there a group called um, when it was the all Asian community
Um.
Damage Control with well, she wasn't all
Oh,
Asian,
okay.
so I
Okay.
had
I,
this
I don't
this
know. I don't know why I was about to say Los Lotharios. Uh,
wow, but you have this like weird little because there's not really a whole lot of women's factions if you think about
right.
it. So like if you have this, and honestly, if you put Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, who's messing with that group?
You got Charlotte as the main champ, Alexa as the secondary champ, Lash and Nia as the tag champs. That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Or
Then we,
even if you flip it and you put the belts back on Alexa and Charlotte,
oh yeah,
you
and then
you give.
You get Nia and Lash with the main and secondary champs.
Hmm.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Like I just, but to
Who's the
me,
women's SmackDown champion right now?
oh Jade Cargill,
Oh, okay. I would like to see that Lash versus. Okay, all right.
Lash
So
versus Jade would be crazy.
that's gonna feed families, as the internet
Sad
says.
thing is, I don't know if either of them have the experience to actually call the match. I feel like it would be clunky.
Yeah, definitely,
Um,
because they all got that forearm and that kick. They all do. They're the same
yeah,
person in
yeah,
different bodies.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. So that I'm excited about that match because I know with Io Sky in the match, we're getting a moonsault off the top of the cage with a trash can on her head, and then we're going to get an insane elbow off the top of the cage.
Okay.
So I think this match is probably going to be more entertaining than the men's match
Hmm.
because the men's match doesn't have anybody that's actually like gonna pull like a crazy spot. Except Logan Paul. Logan Paul gonna do some crazy shit.
Yeah, Logan Paul.
Um I don't know, man. I can see him like drinking a prime midair while he's
Hold on.
like doing a
Before you get
frog
there,
splash or something. Yeah.
before you get to them, who did you pick? Because I know you switched it.
I'm going hmm. I'm going heels, bro.
Okay.
Because at the end of Raw, we saw not the end of Raw, but throughout Raw, we saw Roman like actually like planting the seed of dissension between Cody and CM Punk. Like one of y'all need to lead. Like who like y'all fix this. Like
So how does that
I
affect the women though?
we talking about the women's match.
Yeah, because you. That's what I said
Oh,
before you
oh
get to
no
the
no no no. Oh,
you had
I got
headed.
the no, I got the heels. I said that early.
You got the heels. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
because I said I saw Charlotte turning, and then we getting
okay.
an insane elbow for the win. Yeah, I got the
Gotcha. Okay.
women. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
My
okay,
bad.
that my fault. So that okay. So it's been a while. So I too have the heels, and I have a Lash pinning Rhea
hmm
for the win
Ooh,
because of the power dynamic that sets up. You have Rhea, who I believe is on Raw. You have Lash, who's on
hmm
SmackDown, but you just have these big, brawlic, dominant women who, if you look at the matchups, and that's where I thought it was hilarious on Monday when they were in the ring. It was like some of these folks look outmatched. Like Nia Jax is two of your Alexa Blisses or your
yes.
Io Scotts. So I look at it and I go, who's who would take the pin on either side? Obviously, it would be Kyrie Sane first or Asuka. Becky ain't gonna take no pin.
I hate
Lash
Becky.
can't take a pin. She should not take a pin. I'll say. Nia has taken enough pins.
Obviously, just like you said, Rhea taking the pin would be the shocker
Mm-hmm.
because Super Rhea does not get pinned.
Exactly. And I think that sets up more stories, even though it's cross platform. I think that you have that kind of setup and that trash talk
Yeah.
as we move on. Okay, main event time. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, and the OTC one, which I still don't understand the one at this point,
I,
um, versus the
He's one.
Vision, Braun Breaker, Big Bronson Reed, the Tribal Thief, Logan Paul. I guess he's now in the Vision officially, based
Yeah.
on this.
hmm
Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar. Before you say anything, Brock Lesnar busted his ass on Monday,
He
and
did.
I thought it was hilarious because he didn't attempt to be fake mad about it.
hmm
I like that he laughed, took the hat off, was like, "Yep, screwed up. What we gonna do?" He split his pants now.
I love this. I love this Brock. Pause. I love this version of Brock Lesnar, man. I mean, he's a person. Like
Yeah,
you actually get to see the different dynamics of his personality now, man. Yeah, when he hit that kick for the pyro, that camera could not clip. fast
fast
enough.
enough. And, I thought that they was like, hit the button. Because now that I know how the back office works because of
Hmm.
WWE Unreal, I know they were like, camera three, hey, like, I thought it was hilarious.
No, I saw a meme where it was like Sub Zero like blowing ice on the ramp.
I did see that. But also thinking about Monday before we get into our predictions, they did the reverse of what they did for the women on Monday night. If you noticed, on Monday
Hmm.
night for the women, all of the women got knocked out, but Becky ran.
Hmm.
For Raw, all of the men let Logan Paul go in there
Yeah.
by himself and get the finisher spree. So I thought that
Hmm.
that was interesting storytelling by doing the reversal in that. But like you were mentioning, Logan Paul is definitely going to you know hook himself to the top of the ropes, jump all the way over 3, 4 rings, and do something super
Hmm.
crazy. Um, Looking at the teams, it should be the heels all day. Looking at
Yeah.
the mass is like
Hmm.
they don't match up. Jimmy and Jay just recently lost to Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, so it's like we know that they can beat them.
Yeah. I think we. I'm sorry. I don't want to cut you off.
No, I'm looking at the names to my left, and it's just like here's here's why I think it won't be the heels, because either Braun Breaker or Brock Lesnar is going to cause the loss,
Mm.
which is going to set that seed of dissension because everybody wants to see Braun versus Brock at WrestleMania. And you have that Paul Heyman connection right in the middle. So trying to keep those two apart.
I don't think we get a Heyman in the middle match again for WrestleMania. We had it this year already.
No, I don't see when I say in the middle, that connector piece. Because
Hmm.
we know that Brock isn't in the vision.
Yeah.
So he's just the piece
Hmm.
that ties them together while they're working together. And it's like
Hmm.
you got me working with these kids. They can't even win a war games match, and then we know that the Breaker's prideful as a Steiner. Who you calling a kid? I'm thinking storytelling moving forward.
I I just think we get more story off of the heels winning.
Tell me how.
So you get the heels. If the heels win, for one, you got Punk and Cody who are like kind of like who's the leader of the faction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you get Roman being upset that he lost. So
Mm-hmm.
one of y'all got to pay for the fact that I lost the war games. Like he made a statement about like that you know what I mean that championship would look better on me. He
Y'all
wouldn't
figure out
say
which one I'm
who,
talking about. Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure he was talking about CM Punk because he
got
hasn't
to
had that particular
that
title
belt.
before.
Yep. He's
I
had the
can
Raw
see
title, but not
us
that
then,
belt.
yeah, I can see that then setting up to Brock, you know what I mean, a Brock Cody feud. Um, and
We get that
then
though.
we have and then we could actually have the momentum of you could tell the story. You could tell the story of the Usos still not being good enough for Roman. Like I think all good things circle back around. Like
Mm-hmm.
I just think that there's just pause. There's more meat on the bone with
Mm-hmm.
the heels winning. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm going. I want to see the momentum of because everybody on the face side they're already established. They've had their
Mm-hmm.
moments in the sun. They've had their WrestleMania moments or whatever. Bronson Reed missed out on WrestleMania last year because his ankle was shattered.
Mm-hmm.
Braun Breaker hasn't had his Mania moment. Like Logan Paul, he's had a Mania moment, you know what I mean, just for a
Several.
spot. But I just think that there's more ways to advance like the talent in the roster by the heels winning because there are more people on that side that haven't had Mania moments and big spot moments. So I'm going heels, man. I'm going heels. I think the dissension on the face side is gonna cause the heels to get the win.
I said all that to completely agree with you. I have the heels winning, but
Okay.
here's my thing. I think that this is where you see heel J start to come out more, because if you noticed over the past couple weeks, every time that his brother comes around, he's there, but is he? Like when Jimmy
Mm.
talks, Jay is like, yeah. It's like that's my brother. I'm still here, but it's something weird, and maybe it's just me looking for stuff. But I look at the interactions, when they dap somebody up, or it's like, oh, they happy to see him. Oh, you here too? I keep seeing that the whole story with Jimmy taking he just took the pin on Monday, lost another one for us.
Right, 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 right.
Maybe he takes the pin again, which I hate that they keep making Big Jim. Because if we're being honest, I'm gonna say this on our podcast: Big Jim is my favorite of the two. I think
I
his
can see
character is
that.
much better.
I can see that his character has more depth.
Yeah, he's and like
He is
he's
more
funnier.
layers. Yeah,
His faces are better.
and his pop locking's better too. If we, if we keeping it a buck, Jimmy, he's a better pop locker, baby.
He's I would I know that Jay has the juice right now, but I think
He got the
Jimmy
oos juice.
he got the oozy juice. He's feeling
He's
oozy.
the he's the oosy juice. He's juicy oosy.
So I like the dissension between CM Punk and Cody, not saying whose team it is, because I did peep that. I was like, welcome to my team. Sir,
Hmm.
this is not your show. This is not your team. You got added late. Um, I just wonder where Roman fits in this, because are you going to stick around long enough after this? Because we know how
Well,
Roman does.
they finished Street Fighter.
Yeah, but they're doing another movie, him and CM Punk, but it's voiceovers, so that's different.
You know what I'm
But
saying? Like you could do voiceovers in the trailer.
here's the thing: looking at it, if you take Jimmy out, Jimmy and Jay out, because those are the easy ones, who takes the pin between CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, or Roman Reigns? Roman just took a pin to Bronson Reed, so he's not taking another one.
Cody.
Cody just got his ass whooped on Friday night.
I think it's I think it's time for Cody to have to, you know what I mean? And I hate to revisit my old Cody hate. I'm I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm not bashing Cody. I'm trying to be as objective as I possibly can. Um yeah.
Go ahead, so I
See,
can hide my emotions behind this wonderful case.
damn, mine are in the car. Um but I really think it's time for there to be a story told that Cody isn't as strong as he's booked to be. And by him taking the pen, I think we start the narrative that gets it to the point to where we see the eventual turn of a Cody Rhodes. Like this face version of Cody,
Has
to
to die.
me, yeah, to me, he ain't believable by not doing nothing dirty. Like, let's be honest. You see him in the ring with those dudes. If I see Cody Rhodes get ready to fight Brock Lesnar in real life, there's no way in the world that I believe that he's gonna beat Brock Lesnar without picking up a chair or a bottle and hitting him over the head with it.
I say the same thing
So
about Jade in every match, so I get what you're
you know
saying.
what I'm saying? So I think we get the story told of like, yo, you've been put in advantageous positions because of, because of like your place in the company, your merchandise sales, and this, that, and the third. And you're not as good as you think you are. You're not as good as you've been booked to be. Only because I want to see the advancement of the Cody Rhodes character into something different. The what do you want to talk about Cody is pissing me off. I'm tired of seeing Cody Rhodes in a suit. Dog, like give me something different. He's been the same smiling underdog baby face since he came back in the surprise match with Seth Rollins. Like, what's the next level of this character? He's getting boring. I'm snoozing. And to be quite honest, one of the reasons why I took a hiatus is because he's not believable to me as a champion
Okay,
in this version of Cody Rhodes. So I got Cody Rhodes taking the pin.
I don't hate that at all, and I actually disagree with one item you said. Heel Cody in the three-piece suit, fire.
Yeah, like a, a three-piece suit ain't believable as a face. Like it comes like as a heel, it comes off as Ric Flair. Like
It
I'm
comes off
better than
as snooty. Yeah, it's
yeah,
yeah.
I'm not one of the boys. I'm better than all of y'all. Like you see this suit, it's a $5,000 suit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna whoop your ass in my Gucci loafers. Like it gives me rock, it gives me flair. Like him in a suit as a face, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't connect. You know what I mean? What you got?
Okay, come on, let's walk with me. We've been seeing this what they call it, Outlander, Zoolander. What is the what's the show that they keep saying Cody looks like? Um, like
Um,
the Superman type guy. Anyway,
oh, Homelander. The
Homelander. There it
boys.
is. Yeah, we've been seeing parts of that come out. So it's been like like you said, to mention the fighting in the suits, and it's the hitting him with the title because he's not looking, and so we're seeing pieces of these come out. Now here's the thing: I like what you're cooking, and I would like another plate of this because he
Happy
takes the pen.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. He takes the pen. You started, he keeps getting beat up. He goes, I have to flip that switch. And like when he attacked everybody last week, you start to see the angry come out, and you start to believe that he could do some horrible things. And he mentioned something on a podcast with um, retired basketball player. I can't think of it, Matt Barnes. Yesterday, I was
Mm-hmm.
watching, and he said we're just scratching the surface with the final boss. Now, whether that's just promo or what, you
Mm.
finally get him to that point where he's heel
He,
adjacent, anti-hero, if you will. And now the final boss can tap into what he couldn't tap into prior. And it's, hey, are you tired of losing? Are you tired of bleeding? This is how we get through this.
Mama Rhodes.
And that, as we build to the road to WrestleMania, because I'm just assuming there won't be too many more title changes between now and then, that gives me something to look for. I got a heel Cody in Vegas because he said on the pod yesterday, I'm not losing. Well, how do you guarantee that you're not
Mm.
losing?
Hey man.
He said it. I will tell you this. I lost at last Mania. Cody Rhodes is not losing at WrestleMania
Hey
this year. He
man.
said
He
it.
he gonna have to make peace with Mama Rose, baby. Like he gonna have to. Heel Cody to
with
me.
with the final boss behind him.
Oh no. Are you back? Yeah, I got the notification that your recording had stopped because you had an incoming call. Are you back? I can't hear you. Oh man, this is my time. I get to talk. I get to talk. I can't be interrupted. Yeah. So Hill Cody is what I'm leaning towards because I hate Face Cody. I hate adrenaline I hate all of it. So Cody Rhodes, if you're listening and you're watching, which you're probably not, um, please consider selling out to The Rock and having him, escort you down to the ring so that you can win in all the cheatiest of ways. Please, for a black man from Portsmouth, it would warm my heart and it would give me a feeling that I haven't felt in some time if you were to just heal out and you would cheat and you would scratch, you would claw, and you would kick niggas in the dick to maintain and win the title. Like it would. It would warm my heart. I'm telling you, man. Oh, welcome back, legend. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say too much about Cody and my hatred for this version of him,
But
but
it also
pl-
works if we're talking heel versus face because Roman is technically a face right now.
yes,
So even if they did
yes,
decide to run that back,
yes.
it has a different level to it. It's not just a fourth round. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I dig it, man. I'm dig it. Cody for
Okay.
the pin, which creates the spiral of him turning into heel Cody, selling his soul to The Rock, and becoming another level of unbeatable because
Because
he's already untouchable.
that's the only
Uh,
way you beat Brock Lesnar.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I
I
dig
like
it.
it.
I dig, man. Hey, man, I think we did all right, man.
I think we did good. I think it's a little rusty, but hey, we
Look,
got we haven't said names in a while. Stuff
Hey,
happens.
shoot or shoot, man. The only way you get better is to get some shots up in the gym, man. So like in prior fashion, before we get up out of here, tell the folks where they can find you, brother.
Right now, you can only find me on the Kayfabe Cowboys Instagram. I'll be trying to pub it as much as I possibly can. I'm not running it, but I'll be tweeting about Kayfabe on X or Twitter. I refuse to
Mm-hmm.
call it X. I hate it. Um, but yeah, that's where you can find me. I am legend underscore 716. We're all going to GA's house for Thanksgiving because I heard he's smoking some turkeys. So we'll all be over there tomorrow at 2:30 p.m.
Actually, my family has decided to do seafood and gumbo this year, and
Even better.
I don't know how I feel about this. But
Even better.
I did order a pan of bread pudding from Boy Boy. Shout out
Yeah, even better.
I can Javon Collier, please forgive me. I can't remember your handle. Pause.
It's I'm 12 years
Cooking with
old.
Boy Boy.
Yeah,
Appreciate you, brother. I'm
he's
picking up
12
some
years
bread
old. I
cooking
don't
up
like
some
him.
bread pudding tomorrow. It's gonna be fantastic. He is a youngin. He's a youngin.
Yeah,
He's seasoned though. He's pretty seasoned.
because he cooks. I see what you did
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah, man, and you all can find me here on the Kayfabe Cowboys podcast because we about to get this thing back rolling. New iteration of what the show is going to look like. We're going to be bringing in some guests. We're going to be bringing in some new segments. Couple of things. Hopefully, we can get Sunken Shad Harris back on the show at some point soon. But he is booked, busy, beautiful, and a baddie. So and blessed. So that's some alliteration for you. But yeah, man, you can also find me at It's Zach Morris, all one word on Instagrams. And Kayfabe Cowboys, we here, man. We developing merch, man. It's the road to WrestleMania, War Games, Steven Regal, William Regal, all of them.
Yeah, we need that clip right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Regal Cinemas, all the Regals.
yeah,
So yeah, man, it's been great to be back. You know what I'm saying? Like virtual pound, brother. Did your thing. As always, man. What's that?
Oh, make sure you write in the comments right now who won the War Games match between myself and GA because I know that my team would have been
Nah.
beating the brakes off of here. So make sure y'all tell me down in the
Hold
comments
on,
who
hold on.
won.
I'll run it. I'll run it back
Okay,
for
go
those
ahead.
that you know what I mean that might have glossed over the preface of this
Yep.
thing. So Team Legend was
Mm-hmm.
Sid Vicious,
Mm-hmm.
Mankind, Bam Bam Bigelow,
Mm-hmm.
Randy Orton, and a prime Perk Angle.
Yep.
Team GA
Versus
versus
versus. Hold on, I got
Team
it.
GA. Okay.
Team GA, Terry Funk, the Big Red Machine Kane, Kevin Owens, Prime Kevin Owens, fight KO fight. Whew, big boy, Brock Lesnar, and a surprise entry from the top, Montez Ford. Now that's a spot that he gonna give us a spot we talking about.
Because I'm black, y'all. I'm
Tell
black,
tell
y'all.
tell us who has the better War Games team, who has a better War Games team, and who you actually think would win in this match. Tell us down in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, do all of the things, and I think it's now time for you to close out with.
And as always, Brett screwed Brett. Die Rocky die. We out of here. Peace. Yeah, that went well, brother. That went
Yeah, man.
well.